Your car doesn't get much of a summer break. Bugs, UV rays, and pollen can all cause damage. Stay protected at WetGo with Weather Shield and a free month of unlimited washes. Just purchase your first month of WetGo Go Unlimited, and your second month is free. Wash as many times as you want. And when you choose our all-weather or showroom pass featuring Weather Shield, you'll say bye-bye to bugs all summer long. Sign up today at getgocafe.com/unlimited.
Do you know how many files your employees have uploaded, downloaded, emailed, airdropped, Slacked, or shared via Google Drive today? A lot of that data has left your organization, and you don't even know it. Visit code42.com to learn how Insider prevents data exfiltration.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If this is your first time here, this is our morning meetings, real meetings in which I used to have privately with my team, and now I've opened up to the public for public consumption. Your number one job is to take everything that works in this company and take it back to your company. We've done very well during every crisis, period, especially the COVID-19 crisis actually has been a wonderful blessing to us. We were ready for the economic disruption. I built this company in the last economic disruption and was eagerly anticipating the next economic disruption. And I had no idea I did such a fantastic job, Jerry. We have made more money this year in my combined 39 years of living. So your job is to take everything we say and take it to your company and use it. If it don't work for you, then don't use it. If it worked for you, steal it. And then, right, don't give credit. Do whatever you got to do to make yourself work out. Thank you for all the new people here. You can join at any time. And then today, what's the day? Thursday? Okay. October 1st. All right. All right. Oh, 3 days till lunch week is what Deanna just told me. And then happy breast cancer awareness month too, since it's October. So shout out to you ladies, the breast cancer awareness month. As a matter of fact, Deanna, how about you give me 2 ideas for breast cancer awareness month? Just give me 2. That's the first thing on the agenda. There you go.
All right. You want me to send them off now, or you want me to have them ready before the end of the meeting, or just have them ready?
You got them that fast?
I'm still contemplating, but I just want to know.
All right, let's put you on the spot. In 15 minutes, I'm coming back to you.
All right.
All right, we gonna. That's why she's the CEO. She's got great ideas. Come back to you. I want Rakeza. Pretty much, I want all the profile pictures to change for the month of October. I want to reflect Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Also, I want to do that inclusively for a lot of things. So write all this down since I'm thinking about it, because I've been thinking about it a while. Pride Month, I want to do that too. Shout out to you folk in the community. So that's Pride. Yes. Any proud Pride folks? Anybody? Anybody want to unmute them? Come on now. That's it. All right. Got a couple. I also want to do a few holidays. So we got Diwali coming up. Anybody from India on the call right now? Anybody? No Indians on the call today? Oh, that's rare. That is rare.
Yo.
Okay, all right. There we go. All right. I was gonna say. I thought. All right. So we got Diwali coming up, and then we have, of course, August 15th is Indian Independence Day. So we want to reflect our profiles there as well, and we want to do some Nigerian holidays. How about that?
Yeah.
We got Nigeria in the building.
Yeah.
All right. Got a few.
Antonio, today, October 1st is actually Nigeria's Independence Day.
Oh, well, we need to do breast cancer awareness tomorrow. All right. We're going to do Nigeria Independence Day today. Say no. And before 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, watch you see these profile pictures change. Watch it. Go ahead and send me that note there, Deanna, in the line app. Nigerian Independence Day, October 1st. See, I didn't know that, but I know it now. Take that as a lesson, ladies and gentlemen. If you're going to, now we're a worldwide company in 3 different continents. Oof, and I can't even tell you how many countries we're in. And conservatively, we're in 90 countries. That's the last time I checked. I'm sure it's more than that now. You want to be as genuinely inclusive as possible. Okay, inclusive as possible. Because believe me, I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna see soon. Let me just what's that? Seraphia? Is that how you say it?
Seraphia, good morning.
Seraphia. All right. Hey, good morning. Good morning. And let's see, Grace, and she's on the call right now, business call. Vanessa, what you gonna see? This ain't for everybody, Ken, but y'all gonna see Protect the Black Woman as well. Pictures go up. Please know that. You will see it. Because it's time, Jerome. We gotta be inclusive for everybody. You understand? And Queens is Queens. I ain't buying nobody, Seraphia. I ain't buying nobody. I'm just trying to tell you how we roll around here. Okay, we're extremely egalitarian. Now, so make sure your customers know that they have a place in your business. I've already started my meeting. Deanna, I want you to make sure, Chris, I want you, all of y'all, to make sure that our people, from Seraphia to Demetria. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay, I got it. Seraphia to Demetria to all people, okay? New or not, all of you need to have you right, Jerry. God dog it. You right. Everyone here needs to feel like they are part of the team. If you want to be successful, that's what your customers need to feel like, not customers. How about that? Well, I'm talking in this place. That's all right. I got some more to say. It's all right. Steve got me, though. Steve got me. Now, speaking of Steve, next on my agenda here on my notes is the United Kingdom. First off, congratulations, Namdi. I hear that you ain't playing. I hear you attempting to take over the whole United Kingdom alone. I hear you, sir. Yeah.
We're on it, sir. We are on it.
Yeah. Congratulations. I was like, who's those people? They say Namdi. I said, well, look at that. Look at that. Look at Steve and his leadership. I like it. I like it. We will be coming out to the UK. When you want to go, Deanna? Get on the mic.
What? Okay, so I'm going to do this. When is the best time to travel to the UK? I'm gonna ask the experts on this one. Steve, Namdi. It's the best time to travel to the UK.
It's cold year round, so it doesn't matter. It's
Almost to be year round.
Oh, okay.
But I would have thought sort of early part of summer, back end of
early part of summer.
The earliest.
For us Texans. So,
okay, so early part of summer.
So he gonna teach us how to live in some deep snow. That's what he gonna teach us. Okay.
So since he says the early part of summer, how about we?
No, that's too long. That's too long. That's too long. That's too long.
Okay, that's too long.
That's too long.
We're gonna
plan for the next 90 days. We'll be out in the UK. Let's do it that way. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll give you plenty of head notices. Even if they quarantine us for 14 days, we're gonna be out there in the UK. All right. We just gonna spend 14 days in quarantine working. You know, but we got it. We going because y'all doing too well, and it's too important. So we will see you all soon, and we'll get with you privately, Steve and Namdi, to coordinate your schedules and stuff like that. But it won't be anything inconvenient because we gonna grind. Well, if Deanna and myself come to you, that means we coming to build. Help me, somebody. We are non-commissioned folk. That means we are coming to put money in your pocket. All right, that's all right, Jerome, because we coming to you next. You understand? So when we go to Jerry this here Sunday, can we go to Jerry?
I talked to Wilson this morning.
You did?
He said he gonna call Sophia. I told him be patient. I said we're expanding. I said the website's almost up. I said don't worry, we coming to Kenya. Don't worry about it. Everything gonna be just fine. We gonna be patient. We gonna make this happen.
I know that's right. So with that being said, go ahead, Deanna. You're not on the mic.
I was just agreeing with Jerome. I was saying yes, sir.
So we have in our future launches, we have Nigeria, Zambia, and Kenya. But let me tell you all how this works, because I want you to take this and take it back to your companies or countries. We don't launch anything, Sarah Field, just because we can. That ain't the way it works. Here's how I know where to launch. I take a couple of metrics. They're extremely strong metrics. I look at my social media platform insights. And wherever, in fact, somebody should write this down in chat. The first thing I do is I look at my social media insights, and wherever we are hot, that's where we go. Now, I want you to pay very, very close attention to this, because who's familiar with Chance the Rapper? All right, so we've got a few people familiar with Chance the Rapper. All of you should be familiar with Chance the Rapper, even if you hate rap music. Chance the Rapper is independent, has no major record deal. He won a Grammy. That's never been done before. Okay, that's incredible. Yes. That is incredible. No major record deal, won a Grammy. Yeah, Larcy did not know that. Yes, so everyone should know, because this is pure business. This is what Chance the Rapper did. He had an Antonio Smith, which was his manager. And what they would do is they would drop Chance's music, and then they would look at their Spotify insights. And then every time he had a lot of downloads in one area, guess what Chance would do? Go on tour in that area. Somebody's getting this. I'm trying to listen. If this is your first time these morning meetings, I'm running the company. I'm giving out directives, and I'm also talking to the public. You can ask questions at any time, but I'm trying to give away as many nuggets as possible. I'm trying to show you how to expand without spending money. Help me, somebody. Okay? You go where your super fans are. Your super fans don't want you to spend money. Your super fans want to spend money on you. Oh, come on now. All right.
You could say that again. You could say that again.
Yes. Your super fans don't want you to spend money. Your super fans want to spend money on you. So here's how this works. A super fan is someone that creates free content for you. A super fan is someone that will buy the next thing you selling without it even coming out yet. Ask Jerome.
Antonio,
Come on, man.
This morning, I'm on the phone.
Uh-huh.
My boy said to me, where you want to put that $59 at? And I say, huh? He said, yeah, the $59. I said, what you talking? He said, I said, oh, my bag. I'm going to get what you're I forgot I had the conversation with him.
Yeah, that's
what I'm talking about.
Man, that's it. Y'all hear that? You want to go to where so you look at, the first thing I do is I look at my insights. So when Jerome said, hey, I got 2 people in Kenya, I looked at my insights. Kenya is my 6th largest audience. I said, okay, we can go to Kenya. You understand? Now, guess my number 1 audience. I still am flabbergasted by this information. I still don't understand it. I don't even know what to do with it yet, Jerry, but it's been this way for 2 years. My 46% of my audience is in Bangladesh. I don't know how this got accomplished. As far as Facebook goes, the Facebook page has 378,000 likes, something like that. I don't even do nothing no more. That means 49,000 of them are in Bangladesh. I don't even know what to do with this. I'm not even sure what to do with this. I'm just not even sure. But it was why I was so interested in launching in India, because Bangladesh sits in the middle of India, but there's a whole political climate about that I have to dance around and be nice with. But that's why I was so interested in India, because my next logical move is if Bangladesh is sitting inside of India, because we as winners, and I don't mean West or East, I mean whoever won the war, they just draw maps. That's pretty much how y'all got y'all countries, with the exception of natural boundaries like rivers. They just drew some maps. They just said, all right, law, I'll tell you what, we're going to. Let me show you exactly what they did. This literally happened after World War I. This is why Germany was so mad and World War II happened. So, all right, then what we're going to do is law. This is Lawlonia right there. We're going to cut this off. All right, right there became Lawlonia. That's why your country looks like this. That's why they just drew it. They just took a map and just drew it. That's what they did. So Bangladesh is sitting in a den. Pull me up India Bangladesh map so they can see what I'm talking about. Bangladesh is just sitting in the middle of India. So number one, the first thing I do is I look at where I'm hot, but I also look at another place besides social media metrics, and this is the most important one for me, my podcast metrics. I wish I can show you. I need to really pay for this site so I can see the rest of them. They had me on like a year free trial or something, but anyway. Let's see. See if I can go and get these here. I'm going to share my screen with y'all. I don't know how. They want me to pay y'all. I guess I should pay. I don't like spending.
They always do.
I know. I don't like spending money. I don't like spending money like that, but I'll show you. So these are my current podcast rankings not right now. Now, in fairness, I'm top rank all the time. It's at this point, I expect nothing less. But so I'm number 7 all time in America in podcasts. But in fairness, y'all, I've been doing podcasts since 2012. So I just outlasted everybody to the top. Okay, I was one of the first there. I outlasted everybody. Don't give me too much credit. Now there's a bunch of more here. If I didn't sign in, you would have saw a bunch of more. But they want me to pay. So United Arab Emirates, Canada. So what I'm going to do is be smart. You look at your metrics. You say, ooh, trending in Canada right now. And then you go find out where you're trending at in Canada. And then what you do, if you're smart, you deploy ads wherever you're trending. If you got the money. If you don't have the money, that's all right. You take a trip wherever you're trending. Or you can't take a trip because that costs money. Let me show you a free way. Let me use Serafia again. Hey, everybody. I'm Serafia, and you're seeing this because you live in Quebec. See what I just did? And now, wherever I'm hot, they have a specific video for them. It don't cost you a dime. Don't cost you a dime. And now you grow what's already growing. These are just little bitty strategies. And I'm just, Nikki, am I doing all right? I'm just trying to get these little strategies away so you can keep going and you can
doing
keep
it. I'm typing. Go forward.
Okay, then. Okay, go ahead and show that map. She say I'm typing. That means I'm doing good. Basically, everything in orange is India. Do y'all see how this? I'm gonna call it yellow because I'm a typical male. I don't know my colors. So this is yellow. It's sitting in the middle of India. Of course, we know India is larger than that. India has 1.3 billion people. If I'm not mistaken, you know what? Google it. Put it in Google real quick. Bangladesh has, I want to say Bangladesh, that little area got 1 billion people in it. Put population of Bangladesh. It's a lot. Population of Bangladesh, I want to say it's 1 billion people. It's ridiculous, whatever it is. 161.4 million. To give you an idea, Bangladesh is the size of Texas with half of America's population. Imagine half of America living in Texas. America has 323 million Americans until the census says different because we in census time. You know what I'm saying? So you got India. Now, as far as the political relationship goes, that's like America and Mexico, to be honest with you. Okay, that's a political relationship between India and Bangladesh, pretty much. Depending on who's in power, which side is in power. Okay, depending on that, which side's in power. Now, step one, this is free information, and I'll get back to giving out orders and stuff. Step one, find out where you are on social media, where you're trending. Why you want to do that? Because you don't want to spend no money. Step two, look at your podcast. I don't have a podcast. Well, you should probably go get one so you can look at it. that solves the problem. Right? Now, step three is you need to figure out where are your leaders so you can build around them. I got a lot to say right here. You're probably not going to figure that out at first because it's rare that a Jerome just joins your company, right? You don't find many Steves. Steve found this by accident. If it wasn't for Google accidentally putting me up at the top, I don't know if Steve would be here. Right? You don't find Steves. Steves find you. Is this fair? Okay. Now, this is very important. Listen to everything I'm about to say because we're talking about expanding. This applies to expanding to the next county in your state. This ain't got to be countries. This is the next county. Some of y'all in places you shouldn't be at. Yes, you have a product everybody needs. Everybody don't like the way you look. Okay. And they don't like your branding. So you need to go to where they like your branding and the way you look. So when you have enough clout, enough street credit, and enough money, they don't care about how you look. Please know, both non-racist and racist shop at Harley Davidson. They both go to Starbucks. They all shop at Amazon. You understand? At this point, Amazon's too big to boycott. You want to get that place too. You understand? All right, now, very important. So now that you know you need to find your leaders, you're probably not going to find your leaders. Let's just assume up front you're not going to find your leaders. Here's the strategy that I use. Do you set a dollar amount that is really hard to achieve in a new area, and you go get that dollar amount? That dollar amount is obviously, and then you divide the dollar amount by how many customers you need. Let me see if I can simplify that with what I'm doing. We're not launching in Zambia, Kenya. What I said? Zambia, Kenya. It's one more. Ghana's top secret. Zambia, Nigeria. That's what I'm saying.
Nigeria.
Yeah, that's it. I knew it was another one. I was like, don't forget. Come on now, okay? Until we get 10,000 active customers there. There's a reason. Pay ye attention. 10,000 active on the way to 10,000 active customers, I'll find Jerry. See? It's in some places you can find a Steve and go, Steve, let's go get 10,000. Steve's like, okay. But that's like 0.5% that you're going to find Steve. So what you want to do is you want to set a target. Now, 10,000 may not be your target. Maybe it's 100. You know, that depends on, you don't want to sell 10,000 private jets. That makes your private jet irrelevant, really. Like 10,000 private jets per country, maybe. Bentley doesn't want to sell 10,000 Bentleys per country. Bentley is like, we printed 8,000. Y'all come line up. You just depend on the price of your product and your branding, okay? Now, 10,000 is what we're going to do. So what you're going to do in this step 4 in this is you're going to set an active amount of customers, and you're going to say, this is what we're going to get. So she's going to say, I want 500 customers before I officially launch. So what you're going to do is you're going to do what is called a pre-launch. Go ahead, Deanna.
You said set an active amount of customers?
Yes. Let me qualify that in there. Because here we get our customers for free. So we have two type of, well, how many of you, you don't have to raise your hand, but there's people here right now listening to me that haven't paid a thing. And you can listen to me all day long. And there's a whole $30,000 worth of courses that grow every month. Like, we invented what free trial means. We redefined what free trial is, and we invented a whole new thing of free trial. I still don't know what to call it yet, Jerry. Somebody needs to write an article about me and call it something so I can say, yeah, that's what I did, because I don't know what to call it yet, okay? I have no idea. But I know we reinvented how free trial works. I know we have $30,000 whole section of this company that grows every single month, and you never have to pay a dime. And what's so different about it, and you can still make money with us if you own that. That's completely different. Talk about, it's not 7-day free trial. There's no credit card needed. You understand? It's completely different. Yeah, I just don't know what to call that. But anyway, we'll figure it out. Somebody will call it for me. It'll be a hater or a supporter, but somebody gonna name it, because I don't know what to call it. All right, somebody gonna name it. Now, that being said, we got free customers here too. So when I say active customers, I meant Nikki's. You understand? I mean some Abby's. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, some Jerome's. People who actually pay. You understand what I'm saying? Now, once you get to that active number amount, then you launch. Because why? Because you would have found your leaders. You have enough money to make mistakes. I should repeat that. You have enough money to make mistakes. Because you will need money to make mistakes. Because you will make mistakes, okay? And you need to have enough money to cover those mistakes. And then you have enough money for infrastructure. You have enough money to fly out. That country now becomes self-autonomous. It pays for itself instead of you having to come out of pocket. Did that help anybody? Did this last 27 minutes help anybody? All right, good stuff. That's just free information. I could have sold that in the ebook. Yeah, I could have sales funnel. How to expand to different countries. Yeah, 24. You steal it, Chris. So you always steal it. I could have sold that for $24.99. You know, upsell or something. You can have it for free. You can have it for free. Now, let's double back. Any questions so far? Anybody want to ask a question before I move higher and further and more directives? Nobody? Good. Okay, good. Outstanding. Now, launch week starts October 4th. Yes. October 4th. That is a huge deal. Deanna, can you pull up the dates for my $2 billion friend that's going to teach some real estate here? Now, if you don't know, one of the things we do is real estate. Now, I do real estate very well. The problem is I do real estate at $2.5 million. My billionaire friend does real estate at $250 million. You do understand there is a difference, Serafina, between 2.5 million and 250 million. That ain't the same numbers. I know everybody going, but I'll take 2.5 million. I know that. I know you will not. But there's still a difference in thinking between 250 million and 2.5 million. I don't even have the resources to sustain 250 million. That's my net worth. You know what I'm saying? I got to say it low because Google was all in my business. Because there's some stuff that comes with that, like property management, and all sorts of stuff, right? Of course, I only use property managers anyway. Now, you got the dates, Deanna? Yes, all right, then. So Deanna's gonna unmute her mic and tell you when you, at no charge, even if you're not on like a active student, a paying student, you can still take these real estate courses. Deanna, go.
And those days are, get ready to mark your calendar, October 13th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. and October 16th from 12 noon to 2 p.m. And these are Central Time. So it's Tuesday, October 13th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central. And then Friday, October 16th from 12 noon Central to 2 p.m. Central.
Anybody excited about that? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. What he's teaching is how to raise money to do real estate. Where to get the money from, how to go to your bank and ask for it, how not to go to your bank and ask for it, how to raise a couple of $1 million. If you want to do a $3 million deal, do it this way. Anybody interested in that? I know Law is. That's why he's coming to Texas. Law changing his whole environment just to do real estate.
Come on, Law.
Yeah. Law.
Be the candidate investment firms are looking to hire. Become a CFA charter holder. Stand out for having the skills to thrive in the competitive investment industry. Visit cfainstitute.org/learn to find out more about the Level 1 CFA exam.
I hate to break it to you, but you're in for a big surprise. 5 years from now, Jane, who's resigning today, will ring the NASDAQ bell, officially launching her company on the public market. And what you'll soon realize is that Jane stole your most valuable data to start her new company on her way out the door. Learn how Code 42 Insider can stop data theft and protect your organization's most valuable assets. Visit code42.com to learn more.
To put all his eggs in one basket.
Uh-oh.
Yes. So
That's
Law.
Yeah, I know he Law ain't playing with nobody.
I might do the same thing.
Yes, and Jana just told me how to buy an apartment complex without using your money. Yes. Is that it? Look, come on, Law, let me hear some of that excitement.
That's people don't like, this is what I've been talking about for years. Like, I always wanted to own apartment complex. So you think of it in this aspect, right? Let's say you got 10 units, is $1,000 per unit. That is $10,000 cash that's coming into you monthly. Yes, you might have your expenses or whatever it is, but $10,000 coming to you monthly. If you have multiple apartment complexes, come on. And I'm not even talking about the wealthy aspect of it. I want the middle class apartment complex because I know they still gonna pay their money.
That's right.
The wealthy, they're gonna find a way to write that off if they can't afford it. I don't want that. Okay, look, it's happening in New York. Let me tell you, even where I'm working at on the Upper West Side, I'm seeing it every day. Lots of people moving out.
Y'all hear that? So would y'all like me to teach you how I do real estate just real quick? So you can, if you don't want me to teach it, okay, she said go. Let me poem on it. Would you like me to teach you how I do real estate? Let me see your hands, because I'll move on.
Yes, please.
Okay, then, good. So I'll teach you that.
You can go ahead and do that. Now, before you even do that, let me just pay this real compliment. Let me just tell you how good you're looking. Let me just tell you, okay? I see your curls came back. You was a little
yes, they came back quickly. They came back.
But let me tell you, the chocolate is shining bright over there.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Good.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And then we got to go somewhere to do something. So I got a whole nother shirt. It's nice, too. I got a whole. So we doing a wardrobe change today. I'm acting like Law. Yes.
On and change clothes and everything.
Yeah. Look. Come here, Deanna. Come here. Look. You ain't seen these yet, Law. Come here. Come grab that. Grab that. This for Law. This how, because Law been trying to tell me, boy, go ahead and just dress it up all the time. Look at you, Law.
All right now.
Yes, sir.
All right
yes,
now.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir. You know, you gotta go ahead. Right. Okay. I'm trying to be like you, Law. I'm trying to be like you.
Look, there's gonna be some things that's gonna rub off when I get down there. So
that's how Law
you gonna change the whole
Antonio
office.
met. They met through contest. I'm telling you right now.
Yes,
that's how they met.
We had a dress off. He beat me. Serafina, he beat the crap out of me. You understand? Because I ain't as stylish as him. Serafina, he beat the crap out of me. Let me tell you. Sarafia. I keep saying it wrong. Sarafia. No, it ain't
It's
Sarafia.
Sarafia.
Sarafia. Girl, I'm going to get it. Sarafia.
If you think of Ray, Sarafia.
All right. I like that too. I like that. Look, he beat the brakes off me. You understand?
That's okay. You own it though. You own it.
Okay. I appreciate you. I mean, he beat the brakes off me. I couldn't even touch him no more. By day 2, I ran out of style.
And you know the funny thing about it is, because I think I told you after the fact, I was wearing the same clothes the whole weekend. But I became really good at looking different because growing up in fourth grade, I didn't have clothes. So you know how children are, they make fun of you. But I'm really good at maximizing what it is that I have, and it always looked like a different outfit.
Well, the dreads helped too.
It did. Well, I say the dreads to the end because I took down the dreads at the end, and it's like, yes.
With the perfect teeth you got, just get on my nerves. Just made for the camera. Yeah, just made for the camera.
Law, when you come to Texas, if you need a lock technician, I got somebody for you.
All right, dog.
Or something, I'll keep that in mind. I also do my own locks too. But thank you, because these things get really long. So sometimes you got to take a break. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. Right.
His whole biceps and triceps be burning, holding up in the hand and burning. Got to take a break. Sarafia Justin said he loves your name. Loves your name, Queen. Loves your name.
Awesome. And I'm loving those dreads.
Yes, they are.
I'm preparing my journey to get dreads. So yeah, been natural for 11 years.
Oh, good.
Awesomeness. I love it.
Deanna's doing the same thing too. She's doing the same thing too. Yeah, she's doing the same thing too. How long you been natural, Deanna?
I have been natural for 4.5 years.
Now, Grace, unmute your mic. You know what? Like, look, pick that down. Come pick up this whole laptop. You stay in you put on your right stuff. Hold on, put on your right stuff. Y'all got to see. I'm gonna keep talking real quick until I need y'all to see Grace. Grace walking around here. Listen, they not playing y'all. They walking around here just like Team Money Team Mayweather. They not playing. They done fooled around and caught the vision, and I'm gonna tell you what happened. This is what happened. I'm gonna tell you what happened. They realized that they accidentally, this is a joke around the office, about to be billionaires.
There it is.
So let me tell you what I did. I took my. She got them up. Oh no, you got to cut on the mic. Hold on, you got to cut on the mic. Turn that background on. Yeah. Turn that background on. There it is. Look at her. You gotta talk, girl.
Oh hey girl, hey. Hey y'all. How y'all doing?
Grace, I love your haircut, by the way. It is
Thank you.
super.
Thank you so much. I said to be like my girl Abby. Go ahead,
Come on, Grace.
Sit down and let us see them heels.
Come on, heels on. Come on, Wonder Woman's Data in the house.
Come on.
Right. Oh my Lord. Okay. You looking good, girl.
Grace, you wearing that today?
Okay. She give me red lip wonder over here. What's
up,
Grace?
Got the little
Red lip, red shoe. Red lip, red shoe.
Yes. You put your background back on that.
Got a little statement lip. How was your statement lip?
Yes, statement lips. I like that. I ain't know that was a thing. Girl, you shouldn't have taught me that.
I just made that
You
up.
shouldn't have taught me nothing
Statement
new.
lip. You got a statement lip.
You cannot teach me nothing new like that.
Go on and use it. Go on and use it.
Congratulations, Gracie. You look nice.
Yeah.
Thank
You look nice, Grace. You're welcome. You look very nice.
Justin say, go and walk in your abundance. Yeah, heels or flats, go and walk in.
Oh, she look pretty, Antonio.
No doubt. Let me tell you what happened. So I started this with a bunch of friends, and I trained them for 5 years before we started this thing. So I took 2000. I don't know. It was 5 years. Whatever. I don't remember the years. It was 5 years, and then I was coaching them, and then once they got to a certain level of awareness, then we start doing business wise. I was already doing business, but I couldn't have them out there with that low self-esteem, poverty stuff. You understand? You know, I did what LeBron James did with his friends, if you're familiar with that. LeBron James took 3 friends. Oh, Lord. Okay, you're not familiar with that. LeBron James took 3 friends from high school. Now they're all multimillionaires, obviously, but they're the leaders of their field. The leaders of their field. One of them is one of the biggest agents. You got one of the businessmen, and they're all just friends from high school. Okay, except for one guy he met selling CDs at the trunk, and then the rest is history. And that guy is now super famous, and that's his crew. That's why LeBron James has had over $1 billion in salaries, and will be the next $1 billion athlete, and it has this huge franchise because he keeps his friends, and they group economics, and they rise each other to the top. Well, I did the same thing. I took my friends, took their skill sets, and we grouped economics and rose to the top. So at the rise of me has also been at the rise of them. But they just now got it. Rewind, press play. They've been knowing because they've been benefiting, and they don't pay for nothing. I wish I had somebody that loaded this. It's been years since they spent their own money. Yes. Have you spent any of your own money, Grace? I think you have. But on what, though?
PF change when me and Law come on and stuff like that.
Putting the food in her
girl,
stuff.
hey.
Yeah. And that obviously I ain't around. You understand what I'm saying? So shit, they ain't got some. Deanna, when last time you spent your own money, Deanna?
I haven't. Oh, I ain't spent my own money in almost like 4.
Wait,
three,
the
4
way
years.
D looked to the side like that, D, that was a little look, girl.
It's
Look
been
at
about-
you with those statement lips. What's going on over there with them statement lips? Wait. Chris, you need to be screenshotting these pictures.
You
Wait.
should have taught me that, boy, statement list. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to use that in the regular sentence. Boy, I can't wait. Oh, my God.
See, Mr. Antonio, you got to stop. You got to, like, really stop writing in the middle of your conversation and say, what? Where you going with this statement list? You got to stop them.
I'm going to stop an old lady at the bank.
I think Abby started the lips.
Yes.
Yeah, Abby has a statement lip every morning. Come on, Abby.
I don't have one on right now. I'm working out. I don't have a statement lip on right now.
Well, you know what? Make sure you have your statement lip on, because that's where we get it from. We get it from Abby.
So
amen.
If y'all do here, clearly
amen.
We
Hey, let me tell you something. Yesterday, Vanessa, she looked gorgeous. She had beautiful lips on yesterday. She put together a Zoom meeting, first time doing Zoom. She got the pro, set it all up, and had, I can't remember, 6 people or so on the Zoom with phone on. And these were outstanding, high quality business people that are very interested in ATS. And she put that together, and she looked gorgeous with her lipstick and all. But she was very professional and did a great job. So very proud of her today. Inspired by her.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the truth is, we all just trying to catch up to Chris Holmes and Law Loho. Okay. If we can just,
Thank you, Sue.
We can just be like these two. Very good job, Vanessa. You're looking like you still stop traffic. That's
well, I do.
What a
ain't no doubt about it. You don't know. You better ask somebody.
I know that's right, girl. I know that's right. Good stuff. That's right.
Do it.
So obviously, we having a whole lot of fun around here, and that's what's been fantastic and good about this whole process. Does anybody remember what I was going to say right before I got to this? Okay.
How you do real estate?
Thank you. How I do real estate? Because it wasn't a part of my script. I remember when so I took a bunch of friends, and then they have equity in the company. And they realized once we finish phase 1, they realized their extra money, extra, as in equity. What was it? Do you remember what it was?
You want me to give the percentage or the number?
I don't give them all that. Just know that they're gonna be big. They just know that when I become a billionaire, they become billionaires. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. Deanna already has my fantastic car. But anywho. Now, how I do real estate. Deanna, Grace, you the calculadora sharer. Calculator, please. This is how I do. I'll take Law on his cut. Law on his cut. All right, Grace for the share calculator. I don't buy single family homes anymore. It's essentially the difference. What you're saying, Steve, is do you want to get paid for one house or 300?
I just told Kenya that.
You just told Kenya that? Good. It's Patricia, you want 1 check a month or 300 checks a month? It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? Like this is basically what we're talking about. You know, some stuff, Vanessa, just makes sense. Ain't no sense in us even trying to figure this out.
That's right.
Yeah. 300 all day. It's what Gianna just put on the chat. Now, in the 300-ness, what you want to do is you all need to learn how to generate money. Everybody got me? This is very important. Generate money, not make money, because that's you trading time for money. You want to generate money. That is you with your efforts, your intellectual knowledge, generate money. Antonio, how do I generate money? Great question, Jerry. You just blessed everybody. It's only 2 ways. Number 1, you collect money. Or number 2, you sell what you know. I'm blessing you today. I'm trying to tell you. I'm giving the game away. Netflix collects money. They sit back, they provide a service, they say thank you for your monthly membership. But now, since they have Netflix originals, they double in their money because they also sell what they know. You understand? Grant Cardone sells what he knows. But with Cardone University, he's also collected money. Yep. Walt Disney collected money. I sold what I knew. Y'all go to the theater and run me my money. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, Chris got it. Is everybody getting it? Let me scroll my camera. All right. So now what you want to do in real estate is collect money. That's what real estate is. Warren Buffett is Mr. Collect Money. Warren Buffett say, oh, Patricia, you're doing a good job over there. I'm about to buy you. No. Stay in place. No, you're doing good. Stay there. Checks come to me now. You're running well. Checks come to me now. That's the kind of life you want to live. That's Warren Buffett's strategy. Now, I had to explain that because I need you all to understand what I'm getting ready to say here now. Before we can get y'all to collecting money, we need to get you to generating money. Everybody got me? Good. That being said, if you are in the process or in the progress of making money, no worries. Just keep saving that money and it will start generating if you save it somewhere properly, okay? It's too many things to talk about. But we all need to get to $250,000 period, point blank. That's what I had to say. No, seriously, that's what I had to say. I said all that to say $250,000 because I knew some of y'all was going to say, oh my God, I can't do that. That's because you can't make $250,000, but it's easy to generate $250,000. Man, you sure is. Deanna, send him that quote. You scared of $250,000 because you can't make $250,000. but it's easier to generate $250,000. Very hard to make $250,000. But money makes money. That ain't got nothing to do with your effort. You put it in the right vehicle, it's going to do what it do. Forget the fact that ATS is the right vehicle, in which it is. You put money in the right vehicle, that money will grow while you sleep. Go ahead, Deanna.
I just wanted to verify you're scared of $250,000 because you can't make $250,000, but you can generate $250,000. Did I get that right?
Almost. You can't make $250,000. It's easier to generate $250,000. Yes, I know you say you got a video. Appreciate you. It's easier to generate $250,000. Don't try to make $1 million. Generate $1 million. This is what I'm intending to tell you. Compound interest don't care about racism. There you go again. There's another one, Deanna. Just send them all to them. Okay? Compound interest don't care about your small city. It don't. It's just gonna grow. So right here, Damali, it's just gonna grow. There ain't no sense in us tripping. You understand? Oh, but I'm a woman. They may not. What's that got to do with compound interest? You got nothing to do with it. It's easier to generate money, but I'm too old. Not that baby boomer ain't got nothing to do with putting your money in the right vehicle.
Say that.
You understand? And let me tell you, a 401k ain't never been the right vehicle. They lied to y'all. They lied to you. For one, if it was the right vehicle, why would the government give it to everybody? You name me one thing the government gave to everybody that was the right thing. Come on. You understand. The government gave everybody taxes too. Is that good? All right. So we know these two things don't match. So I want you to generate money. Share your screen again, Grace. I just need you to get this because I can't tell you how I do real estate without you getting this generation part first. So you want to generate $250,000. Let me tell you a story. The place in which I live, I rent. Okay? Now, actually, hold on. Let me stop your screen. Forget the rest of my meeting. I'm going to teach you how to do real estate and we out of here. I rent where I live. I own plenty of properties, but I rent where I live. Obviously, for tax purposes, it's dollar for dollar tax write-off. Oh, but hear me up on this day. My landlord is a bleep and been that way for about 8 years. Just need you to hear me. But I don't bother, but she always bothered me. Because she never knew, she don't know who I am. She don't know how much a lot has changed in 8 years. But in 11 years I've been there, she just been the property manager for 8 years. 11 years I've been there. And for 11 years I've owned property. And she's still been a bleep for that long. I checked her yesterday like checking never checked. Okay? I consistently check her. But yesterday, I made her backpedal like a defensive back in the NFL. All right? She's real disrespectful. Real disrespectful. Because remember, I don't drive my car. I don't want it. I gave my car away to a handicapped person, but the handicapped person is too handicapped to come pick it up. Okay? They have sickle cells are handicapped, but they have sickle cell to the point where they have a fake eye and a fake hip. Like they got real bad sickle cell. In about 2 or 3 weeks, when we get the title changed over, blah, blah, blah. Now, long story short, I had to tell my property manager. She said, well, I'm going to tow your car. I said, well, listen, first of all, okay, I am allowed 2 car slots. I'm only using them 1. I don't drive the car. It worked just fine. I just don't drive it much because I don't need to. I'm trying to give a hint, Phil. I don't need to. I'm trying to say I don't need to. So I hit her with, you know, you should probably look me up online. Then she sent me this long message, disrespectful.
Uh-oh now.
So basically, I sent, and I shall read, because I'm trying to show you how to buy real estate. I sent her a screenshot of one of these articles that people write about me that says millionaire Antonio T. Smith Jr. does this. I don't write well, some of these articles I do write. This one, but most of them I don't write. People write them about me, right? They in third person. So I sent her that, and then here is my response, and I kid you not. I can clearly afford any response to you. There's a reason I pay my rent on time and never been late in 10 years. Please don't harass me. I'm a very nice person that only want to give the owners my money. Y'all hear me? You hear me? You hear me set up? Only want to get the owners my money. If you have any further inquiries, I'll be available. Good night. Her response is, just get the car inspected and we good. All right, look here. I'm telling you this for a reason. Because money shuts people up.
Yes, it does.
You understand? I'm closing now, Jerry. Money.
For the Google me, baby.
You understand? Shuts people up. You keep all that privilege. You, ma'am, you a property manager. I'm a millionaire. Back up, okay? Because what she does is she likes to sit up here and treat people poorly. Don't bother me. But don't come over here like I'm a peasant. I need you to go to the bank the same way. All that was just to say that. Share your screen, calculate. Come on. Listen to me. I did not say this to talk about my little dumb landlord, okay? I said this to talk about your smart self. Money will shut people up. All y'all need to go generate $250,000. This is how Antonio T. Smith Jr. buys his real estate. Please know, when I get to the real estate, Jerry, they ain't never asked me for my background. I got one too. Jerome, every time I start a business, they ask me for my tax ID and what kind of business it is, LLC. When y'all go apply for a job, they say, Abby, how many kids you want? How many you claiming? What's your social? Where you live? Give me 3 references. How long you been there? What's your car license plate? Don't fool me now. They ask y'all plenty of questions. But when you own property, they don't ask you nothing but, where's the money? Kiera, I'm talking today. I did not invite her to a meeting. she really make me want to buy the complex I stay in and then fire her. I actually said, I told Deanna that last night. I told Deanna that
said this a couple of times.
Yes. She really made me want to do that. And but I have no interest in it. But she really makes me want to do it just because I can. She really makes me want to do it. But nevertheless, so all y'all gonna type 250,000 in, Grace. All y'all gonna take 250,000. It's how about real estate. And then you go to the bank, Kiera, and you say, I need $1 million.
Come on.
You understand? I need $1 million. And you treat the bank the same way they treat everybody else. Like math. No. As soon as she saw, I probably shouldn't mess with him. He's not poor. She backpedaled. As soon as you walk into the bank with $250,000, you know how they go, hey, Miss Pritchett, excuse me, would you like some coffee? Mary, come on. I'm serious. If I can ever give y'all a piece of advice, walk into the bank. I don't care if you got 10 cents to deposit. You walk into the bank once a week and you make a deposit. You make sure they know your face. Because when it's time for you to get something, they need to know your name when it's time for you to get something. Because even though the numbers pop across the screen and say what you don't apply for, if they know you, they're going to say, you know what, we can work something out, Kiera. Some of y'all, let me talk about God just here for a second, sugar. You know what I'm saying? Let me just talk about God. I don't mean about nobody. But some of y'all got some houses you couldn't afford. But God had somebody on the other side of the table saying, I don't know, Sarafi, it's something about you. It's something about you. Let me go ahead and do this for you, Justin. I know where you come from. But it's Justin, it's something about you. Okay, I'm done. I'm done now, Lon. I'm done. You take $250,000. I do all my real estate deals like this. And for every dollar I give, I want 4 back from the bank. That's called 25% down. You understand? They want 20% down. I'm putting 25% down. Grace, $250,000 is 25% of what number, please? Exactly, 1 million. Bank, run me $1 million. Everybody just see what I did? I got 250,000. Bank, I need $1 million. Bank will say, sure, you got a collateral, 250,000. Well, no problem there, Mr. Justin. What will we be purchasing? And this is the trick. I'm going to take that $1 million and I'm going to buy $1 million apartment complex. Wrong, no. That's what the middle class would do. I never pay off my debt. Other people do. You know, can you get that quote? It's what the middle class do. I never pay off my debt. That's what other people do. I don't care how much debt I have, Law, if other people pay it for it. Patricia, am I talking? If 300 people is paying for my debt, do I care how much debt it is? No. All right. So now, let me look at Justin Connor. The hot money was through the, you sure right. That dang on Justin. Listen, that's good debt. So now I'm going to take my $1 million, Sarafi, and I'm going to buy a $4 million apartment complex. It's the same 25% rule. Because when I go put my $4 million, they're going to say, well, how much collateral you got? I got 25%, deal. Now, someone said, but you got bills. But you got to pay back the loan. You got to pay. I do, but I ain't paying for it. Because I'm only going to pick an apartment that's already cash flowing. Is Kenneth on here? Is my man Kenneth on here? Ask Kenneth if I'm talking.
Do you know how many files your employees have uploaded, downloaded, emailed, airdropped, slacked, or shared via Google Drive today? A lot of that data has left your organization, and you don't even know it. Visit code42.com to learn how Insider prevents data exfiltration.